Andrews Dodzi Adugu. Welcome to another edition of Matters of Law. Matters of Law, the law reigns supreme. Join us on Facebook on XTV and YouTube XTV. Thank you so much for the comments, like, shares, your questions. We are so grateful. Share this to a friend and let us get a lot of people educated. Today, we are talking about going to court. Going to court. So we'll divide it into two sessions. We'll talk about instituting a criminal action, and we'll also talk about instituting a civil action. Let's go for a break.
The program is brought to you by PEG Enterprise. Call us on 0240 533 097 0240 533 097 for your delicious pastries, cookies and drinks. Locate PEG Enterprise near KK House in Ho, Volta.
Welcome back. So we are talking about going to court, and it's broken down into two. The first part will be dealing with instituting a criminal action, and the second part is instituting a civil action. The two matters are different. A criminal action basically deals with somebody having committed a crime, and a crime is deemed to have been committed against the state. So the title of such a case is Republic versus, and whoever has been accused, the name is there. So it is the Republic and the person who is the accused person. In Ghana, we refer to that person as an accused person. In other jurisdictions, they refer to the person as a defendant. So what happens if somebody commits a crime against you? Somebody defrauds you, somebody beats you, somebody slaps you, somebody does anything or commits murder or commits rape. What do? You make a report at the police station. Now when you get to the police, you will lodge a formal complaint or you write a statement for the police to use as a basis of conducting their investigations. Is it always the case that they will arrest such a person? No, not necessarily. Sometimes they will conduct their investigation or they'll conduct the investigation and ensure that they've got enough evidence or they've got sufficient evidence before they clamp the person or before they arrest the person. In most cases, because they don't want the person to run away, they effect an arrest and conduct an investigation. Sometimes the police will not conduct an investigation or they will not conduct an arrest then, but they'll be conducting an investigation all along. It may effect an arrest after a week, 2 or more after having gathered sufficient evidence. Now remember, in that particular case, you the one who made the report or you the one the offense has been committed against, you are referred to as the complainant. The police will need to conduct investigations to be sure that indeed there is a case. Sometimes, after they have conducted their preliminary investigation, they would obtain an investigation caution statement from the accused person. When they gather further evidence and they are sure that a crime has actually been committed, they will obtain a charge statement from that accused person. What happens next? The police are required to put the person before court. If the police are not convinced as to the specific charges that they should label against the person or they should charge the person with, the docket will be forwarded to the Office of the Attorney General for advice. That may take quite some time because there are a number of dockets that the Attorney General advises on or a number of crimes that the Attorney General advises on. You are at liberty to always follow up with the police to find out if the Attorney General's advice has indeed been received with the police. Now, when this happens and the police have been advised to prosecute the person, or the Attorney General decides to prosecute by himself or by the office, then the matter will be put before court. Whoever has been accused, the accused person, will be given copies of the charge sheet. Now, you are required to follow up with the case, but it is not mandatory that you should be at every court sitting. It is only important for you to go to know how the case is proceeding. Now remember that the case is the Republic against the person. So it is the state which is prosecuting the person. Now, the punishment to be given to the person ranges from imprisonment to being given to a fine or being asked to compensate you for the offense that has been committed. It is not in all cases that a court may ask for compensation. So in criminal actions, most of the time, or greater part of the time, you are not in absolute control. It is the state that is in control. But whilst a criminal action is going on, for example, if somebody has defrauded you, whilst the criminal action is going on, you can still institute a civil action. Now, the civil action will be between you and the person directly. So you can take a lawyer to sue that person, or you can go to the registrar of the court to help you to draft a writ that will be served on the person for the person to answer. Now, in other cases where you do not even have a criminal case, or you have just a normal civil case, maybe a land dispute with another person, or you have a contract with another person that has been breached, you can institute a civil action against the person. Remember, there's a difference between a civil action and a criminal action. Some civil actions constitute crimes, and some crimes constitute also or can give rise to a civil action. But not all civil action give rise to criminality. So when you're instituting a civil action, it's between you and the person, and you're either asking for damages, you're asking for compensation, or you're asking that a particular act that has been done be reversed, or a particular act that has been done, the court orders the person to do otherwise, or to do a particular thing that you want. Now, when you do not have a lawyer, you can go to the district court, or you can go to the court registrar to help you draft the writ which will be filed. Please remember that there are filing fees you pay for every single case that you file, and the accused person, or the one who is the defendant on the other side. You see, I nearly mentioned accused person in civil matters. These things do happen, they are sometimes confusing. But the person who is the defendant in that case, you have to provide the person's address so that the court can serve the person. And once the person has been served, you will be going to court for the court to make a determination on the matter. Remember, whilst your matter is in court, you do not have to do anything that is contemptuous of the court, or you do not have to do anything that will render the court's decision or any process that the court is taking bad, or will render it futile. Thank you for joining us on this session. We have been talking about going to court, civil action, and criminal action. Join us on XTV, on YouTube, and on Facebook. Share this with others, and join us once again on every Thursday at 13 hours GMT. Bye-bye.
To support this program, contact XTV on 024 606 1095 or 050 836 4159, or send us an email to info@stvgh.com.